Hello, hello. I hope everything's not tweaking out too much. Oh wait, I forgot this is like, I should probably have it higher. Okay, cool. But hi guys, hello. Wait, I have to hook up my computer, my drawing tablet. This is my first like little thing I'm like hosting, so I'm not very sure how well it will go, but we will see. Ah, refresh. Thank you. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Hello. Hi, Shank. Hold on. I'm trying to move everything so I can see chat. I can check the Discord. And I can watch stream chat. Okay. I think this works. It works enough. Ooh, wait, hold on. I can bring the Discord down here. And I could go into the Your Art channel, and then we go down. You go there, and you go there. Awesome. Okay. Okay, I might have to turn this down a little bit. I don't know how loud the music is compared to y'all, but it's super loud in my ears. But so again, this is like my first time kind of trying to host this thing, so it might be a little scuffed, a lot of scuffed. And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. So work with me here. I think the first thing we can start with is like, I guess warm-ups. Warm-ups help a lot. How do I explain warm-ups? Because sometimes it really just depends on the person, but the best thing to do is like practicing your lines. Practicing being loose with your stuff, I guess. Because the more loose you are, the I guess better it feels. The more free like your hand will feel whenever you like do the thing. I don't know how to explain it. How, like, okay, so say, let me write with this one. So say you're trying to make a line, but you're so focused on just doing the line like this. And you go slow and you go careful, and you can do that. But like when you're shoving the pencil down on like your paper or pencil or tablet or whatever you're using, they get a little like jittery. Even though I have like, here, let me turn off stabilization. Maybe not this one, hold on. Where's you? Okay, you're at 40. Remember that shit. So, like when you're trying to do lines, they can kind of, it's because I have the globalizations too. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I'm getting the hang of this. Okay. But usually what I do in general is, hi. Oh, you're all good. But usually what I do, I start with just practicing the shapes. Because what's better than practicing your shapes? A lot of people are like, oh, it's for kindergartners, it's for little kids, but honestly, having fun with the shapes kind of helps the creative juices flow, and it gets your hand used to similar shapes, so that whenever you do make something, you can put them together and make a little photo. I know it's not like the best, but you know. I'm better when people ask me questions, but also I know I can't like depend on just the questions. So I had like a list of things that I wanted to go over, and like the first thing was always like, I don't know, like practices and stuff. And also your circles don't have to be perfect. If you really want perfect circles, you can always use like a shape tool or trace a circle. And you can just have. But like if you want to genuinely just do it on your own. I also think the imperfection gives it a bit more humanity. If that makes sense. That works. This is more for the like beginner stuff, but like even when I'm drawing, what I do is I literally just go. I literally just practice with little doodles. Because even with these, like... just having fun with it, even if it's not perfect, it gets you... It gets your mind running, and then, like... I don't know how to explain it, but, like, when you're drawing, it kind of... It gives you ideas when you doodle. So even though you may not like this one, it gives you the idea to do something else. Shape. Sleeve. Chest. And what I try to do is, like, you can be as messy with your lines as possible. I do it a lot. Like, sometimes you can just go... And then an ear here, and an ear here. And you use this, and then maybe you make a character in a very expressive form. So, like, we got the neck here, we have a shoulder. The hand will go here. And the arm wraps around like that. The other one goes here. And like nothing has to be super like, oh, connect all the lines. It really depends on how your style wants to go with it. Cause me, I don't care where the lines connect and where they don't, as long as the shape is intelligible. I don't care. But like, see? Doesn't have to be perfect. Honestly, especially with stuff that you like to draw, like say you're really good at drawing simple cats. Fill the paper with cats. Fill them up. Smooth criminal. Fill it up as much as you want. Leave no... leave no shape empty. Sometimes you can even just go make random shapes. Don't worry about if they're organic or if they look geometric or any of that. Fill them in as many as possible. They are liquid, but they're also the best practice for shape, which is the funniest thing. For me, I gravitate more towards circles, so sometimes I try to draw sharper things, so I can get out of my comfort zone, so that I can draw more than just what I'm comfortable with. But in the end, I have a very round style. I mean, these cats don't have to look like cats. Or, like, they don't have to look like realistic cats. They could be silly. This one's gonna be a big boy. We're gonna give him little side ears. This one's gonna be a baby. It also helps you kind of work with your simplicity. Because that's something that I actually tried to help out with a while back, was someone wanted to figure out how simplicity works. We have a big boy. Let's give him some stripes. He's special. And this one will get like spots. Also, don't be afraid to do patterns. Do whatever feels right for you. Ba, 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 ba. This one's gonna have little beansies. Also, I had someone ask if I could share my brushes. Cause like I have a lot of people ask like what brushes I use and stuff, so I have them, usually for me it's right here, but like, don't look at the cat, but like on this direction of the stream, like you can see them like a little pocket on the wall. So I have the colors and the brushes there for you guys. We got a square kitty here. This one's gonna be doing like a weird stretch. No leg. I love making cats look so silly for no reason. Hey, Sai. This one's gonna be a super long cat. We're going over, technically it's like shape study. Cats are so silly, and they're the best practice. Also, sorry. I feel bad, because it's like I have so many, like, other artists. Hello! Yes, there are cats. We're doing technically like a help stream thing. It's a workshop, but I'm kind of helping people out figure out simplicity and shape and stuff. You can stay though. It's okay. It's open for everyone, even if you're not like big into art. But I mean, if you're on the stream, there's something you like about it, I think. I have a drawing tablet for my PC. I have an iPad, but I use Procreate for my iPad just so I can kind of push myself out of my comfort zone of using what's it called? Using Clip Studio, because Clip Studio is pricey. It's a little pricey, guys. But a lot of the stuff I use, you can use it on Krita, you can use it on Fire Alpaca. I try not to use like anything super exclusive when I show off like workshop or helpful streams, because I want people to be able to do stuff. That's so real. Yeah. I have my streams and I have the Discord server open for artists and stuff, and it's like even if you're not there to learn, you're there to just kind of enjoy the vibe. A lot of people share their art. We have a lot of like a collaboration events. Hi, Shank. We have a lot of collaboration events. I think we're gonna start doing monthly raffles. Ooh, wait, how am I gonna? Dude, layer limit sucks on Procreate. But I do that evil thing that a lot of artists hate. Where I merge like everything. Guys, he's perfect. He's so perfect. He's so perfect. You go raw. You would be surprised at how many layers I draw on sometimes. I use maybe, like, on the daily, I'll use maybe 3 layers. Maybe 4. Okay, yeah. Normally, on the daily, I'll use 4 layers. 1 for line art, 1 for color, or like the flat base color. And then I'll use 1 to clip onto it. Now draw on 0 layer. Okay, I go on paper. I feel like I need to make a puppy cat one. We need puppy cat somewhere. We're gonna make puppy cat here really fast, actually. Puppy cat. This is not very puppy cat shaped, but it's fine. He's a big chonker. There we go. He's perfect. No one can tell him otherwise. Yeah, so it was originally gonna be Discord exclusive, and it was gonna be like a little get together for everyone in the Discord server. But I was thinking about it, and a lot of people do like to watch these back for like stream purposes, or like to go back and I don't know, see stuff, I guess. I forget I'm really bad at words. That's why I always feel bad. But, yes, this will be a VOD so that people can go back and watch these. I keep making them lay down. I need them to be more silly. Guys, we need silly. He's gonna be a rock. He's gonna have no limbs. He's just gonna be, yep, there you go. Wimker. No, it's not right. Wimker. I merge it all most of the time. I'm a little insane. Make one do a flip, bet. This one's gonna be like... This one's gonna be doing the flip. Wee. Tail. Leg. Other leg. Big tummy. Wee. He's a little scared. Ah, thank you for the follow. Put dog in the cats. Oh god. There's gonna be just a little dog right here. It's gonna be the judging dog look too. I try to be as whimsical and silly as possible. So I appreciate it if you like me. There you go. Whee. Dude, I met someone who's like following to the limit, and the limit's like 2,000. And I think it's the craziest thing. I didn't make you. You wanted to watch. I'm gonna make this a duck. This is gonna be the excluded animal section, and he's gonna be a very long duck. Wait, they have like web feet. They don't have like the... There we go. You don't look like duck. You look like a weird seagull mix. I didn't help. I didn't hold you at gunpoint. It does look like a banana, damn it. Banana duck. Banana duck. Okay, now I need to... How do I make a banana duck? Hold on. Okay, we got the banana... No. We got the banana shape. This is where the beak would be, so we're gonna put the beak here. No, you're real for that. If I don't watch people after a while, I kind of just unfollow them because I don't watch them anymore. Banana duck. Banana duck. This is why I never get stuff done, because people give me the weirdest Hades, get out, get out, get out, get out. You're too loud, you're too loud, you're too loud, you're too loud. I don't want you to mute my stream. No, 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 no. I love you, but go. Okay. Anyways. No, that's just right now because my mom is baking birthday cake and I'm not allowed to know about it. I love knowing that like a secret surprise thing is happening when I shouldn't know. Because then it's like it's really I think it's also hard for me to act surprised, but I think it's really funny because I'm like, you guys are bad at hiding it, but I think it's very cute because the sentiment is nice. Oh, Hades Town. It's a musical. Oh, hydrate. Hold on. I need to make stickers of just the banana duck. This would be a perfect sticker sheet. Or even a print. It'd be funny. But Hades Town, it's musical or Broadway. And a lot of Broadway is not allowed to be played because it will mute your stream. Or if on YouTube, will get you demonetized. And I don't have my music spliced, so I have a copyright playlist and I have a not copyright playlist. And sometimes I splice, which is technically just cutting and splitting my music so that it'll play on stream, but it won't play on the VOD. And I play that for games sometimes because sometimes we want to listen to silly music like Stray Kids. Or musicals, or anything. Because a lot of times we'll put on Hamilton for a bit. But, what's it called? What was I going with this? Oh yeah. But most of the time I play this playlist, which is not copyright. So a lot of the music you hear, something about it doesn't get copyrighted, so I play this so I don't get in trouble. And when I don't have the energy to, set up the splicing, or it's a really, like, mellow stream, so if I'm gonna be quiet, sometimes I don't want it to just be silence on the VOD, so I'll have this music playing, so that viewers can at least have some kind of music. Kitty. Now I just want to draw Puppy Cat. Also, I have, like, terrible ADHD. So half the time, chat's trying to get me back on track. While I'm off doing something like this and drawing Puppy Cat. I mean, honestly, this is just a workshop. I don't mind answering any questions you have. If you want questions about streaming, I can always help with that right now. I don't mind. Be really quick. A lot of the stuff is actually super simple. It just took me a lot. There's not many resources online for like some very specific things. So it took me forever to get to know it. Hi, Arch. I have ADHD. I have autism. Plus the 80 of HDs. I'm so funny, guys. Roach, no. Don't go to bed. It's the morning for you. I know your time zone, I think. Yeah, it's the morning. Oh, okay, so, colors I can help with. Okay, wait. Do I have any, before I try to draw something new, Let me see if I have any open sketches that I was working on before. Do you want to look at a previously done piece, or do you want me to like walk you through how I just do color picking? That's the first question while I'm looking at these. Line weight is a hassle. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I have this. This one I'm actually really proud of his colors. Okay. So, let's make a whole new design, guys. This is not like terrible, like, sarcasm. This is like genuine, like, let's make a new design. Because this will be fun. Let's use a bigger thing. You guys can't see it, but I'm in a thing where it tells you, like, what's going on. That makes sense. Okay, so let's see. What kind of vibe do we want to go for first? What kind of vibe do you guys want? Do we want, like, cozy? Do we want crazy? Do we want clowny? Do we want neon? You picked the worst thing. Okay. Okay, we could do cozy neon. Yeah, that's kind of how I am, is if I sat down and I just kind of gave myself the patience to do it, I think I would be able to. Cozy neon. Okay, I love my Selkie. I just finished making him, like, a few days ago, and I love him so much. He's my precious little man. He's my stupid, ugly man. Get out of here. Okay. He's so silly. Okay, so cozy neon. How are we gonna do this? Okay, so let's do the head. Always start with the head, and then I wanna go fluffy, so we're not gonna do a person. We're gonna do some horns. Immediately. Can you not reply to your own messages? Pause? Okay, we can do pause. You guys are creating the weirdest creature. But you know what? It's your creature, so it's your baby. That's so weird. I never knew that. Okay, and then... Okay. I feel like cozy neon gives me like old 80s like toy vibes, like plushy vibes. Can it have tiny baby wings? We can give it tiny baby wings. Let's give it a neck. Okay, let's give it a body first. Okay, nah. How are we wanting this body? We want the body to do this. Let's give it a side and maybe an angle. The hips. And then let's give it the first thigh. Let's give it hooves. Let's make this fluffy chimera thingy. Dude, I love when dads cook. Okay, get rid of that. And then... I mean, honestly, if it's good food, I'd wait. Okay. We're gonna do this. 30 minute you will live. Then this is also technically like a practice on form for you guys to see it. It's never try to make them too close together. So like say you're drawing a character, maybe you're drawing them. People tend to very much draw the legs together, maybe the feet, and then like barely give the arms depth and like put them in a thing. Or like maybe a tail and some hair. But then with this, he's more sprawled out. He has kind of like a personality. Yeah, the silhouette rule. Sometimes silhouette rule sucks, but most of the time it works. Okay, there we go. Hand. Let's give him a big paw. There you go. It's a good concept to work with. What I say is, think about the personality you're trying to give this character. He doesn't look like Monkey King! That's something that I've learned is, a lot of people struggle with hands. It's something I've always kind of had a better understanding of. But like, so I kind of like use my own hand as a reference. But so this is like the palm. And then you just kind of hand. And so then when you make it little, it's... And you got that, and you got that. Yeah, let's get rid of Mr. Static. There we go, get out of here. I don't think about it. I think that's why, is because, so like, I kind of go, like I said, I'm very good with round shapes. So when I draw hands, I go very round. It also depends on like the age. So like this looks more like a baby's hand. So the arm would be chubbier and shorter. Maybe the fingers would even, like this would be like a newborn's hand, almost. It also depends on if you want to do like human hands or animal hands, because like, here's a paw. Boom, 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 boom. Always think round. Unless your style is more rigid, I'd say you need more guidelines. But like people, I think they call it the French fry thing. So like this, where like it's the box. Like think about this. Okay, hold on. Go away for a second. We'll bring you back in like 5 seconds. Okay, so we have a box. It's the McDonald's box because McDonald's French fries are okay. But hands don't exactly, they're not boxes. They're more like, look at your hand. The way your fingers go, they're kind of more rounded with the palm. And then right here, yeah, they're shape. They're not square, they're shape. And then the thumb here, I kind of put an extra joint because instead of the thumb having 4 digits, it's just the thumb. It's like a paw, actually. Draw a paw. Ooh, kitty paw. Kitty paw. Ooh, kitty paw. Where would the thumb go? It goes back onto their thing. You know? So the thumb doesn't really have the 4 digits that it should. So the fingers, the simplest way is, okay, well, I'm making too much shape, okay. Start with just rectangle. Don't worry if they're very static and they're stiff, you'll get used to the feeling. But only start drawing the hand like this. Maybe sideways. Does not have to be perfect. And you guys can practice along if you really want to. That's all up to you. And I have the thing in the Discord open so that if you're interested in that, you can go check that out. If you want to join the Discord, there's a bunch of artists in there. Everyone helps everyone out. It's very sweet. And there's also games people play together. But you could do !Discord, and the link should pop up. Let me in! Let me in! This is Silly Goose right now. Hold on. Bros gnawing at the bars of their enclosure. I gotta draw them now. I love when people sound so feral when they type. It's the funniest thing. What if I give you bits? What if I cried? Oh yeah, you were the one I was telling. Remember, you can send even just one bit, and you should be able to still get the... If you type a text with your bits, you should be able to have the text-to-speech work. But don't spend all your bits at once. Save your bits. Oh yeah, but so with the hands, after a while... GL time. Then don't give me bits! I noticed, Roach. I'm a moderator in Jay's chat. I see his stuff. You get honorary corner time. This is your corner now, Silly Goose. Okay, but so hands. Okay. So after you kind of practice the more boxy look of hands, think about what you want to do. Do you want to do more animals? Okay. Well, no, I'm trying to help people here. You guys are trying to drown me.
Wait, did you say TTS?
Did that answer your question? Thanks. So Hydrate the Dad is one of the redeem points you have. Very long ago when I first started, everyone calls me Dad, and a lot of people still call me Dad. I don't mind it as long as you're not like weird about it, like, oh, Daddy and gross shit like that. But like, if you guys want me to be the dad, okay, sure. I will teach you how to fish. We will go into a fishing game and I will teach you how to fish and possibly fall off the boat and stuff and all of that. And we will play catch. We will play catch with golf balls or something. But it's like a hydrate redeem, so pretty much they love to drown me. I always have a drink around, but I forget because I talk. When I talk, I don't think about anything else, and so it's like a... I don't wanna... Okay. 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 Ooh, that actually felt really good. Ow. Oh, my bones. Okay. Thank you. It's okay. They're on a timed thing, I think, but there is no, like, there's no limit, so you guys can do it as many as you want, just make sure you got the points for it. Also, I love it that anytime you guys redeem it, or redeem the posture check, I'm always sitting like this. This is literally me when you guys redeem it. Shrimp. And now I have to be a normal guy again, so I will be here. I will sit up straight like a good little guy. Honestly, stretches feel so nice because the thing is, I have really bad bones and muscles. So I have the stretch thing because people remind me to stretch, and if I don't stretch enough, I love Foo, beloved. But if I don't stretch enough, my bones will like get really stiff and be in pain. So I have to be super careful about like not stretching enough. You guys get refill ASMR because I have to refill my drink. If you don't like liquid, like cover your ears for like the next 10 seconds or something. Or like 5. I don't know if you guys can hear it though. Do your thing, dude. You can listen and draw. Bro's too invested in the chat. Go ahead. Okay. What was I doing? Okay. Both of you. Get out of here. Okay. Well, you can still, like, be listening in the chat. Here's your pause stuff. So for pause, you go more round. Instead of making a square, you can just draw a hand. Or not a hand, a circle. And then you just kind of add the nubbins. And eventually you can either make them more... You can make them more articulated. Or you can make them bean. Sometimes you can even add the little nails. How do they hold stuff? If can stream. Yeah. If you have paw that is holding a rod, then would you want the like the simple paw, the articulated one, or like the very simple circle paw? Because each one they have a different way of how they would hold something. Because there's this one. The rounder, okay. So we got this. Say you're holding a rod. So you got the rod. This area would go over. These would just go straight down. So it would go like, in that. And then it depends on however the wrist is holding it. And here's a simpler way so that it's not all like sketchy. And then sometimes I add the little like the little thumb thing. Always remember, thumb over fingers. Fingers do not go over the thumb. I'm working on a diagnosis for mine. Yeah. There's also like the peace sign, the grr. Oh yeah, and then for normal kind of hands, I still kind of keep the round just because, again, that's how I do it. But so, depending on if it doesn't matter if it's 4 or 3 fingers. But like, I kind of go with the vibe. Just see where the shape takes you. Always use your hand as a reference. It is the best thing ever. Doesn't matter if it's skinny or if it's thicker fingers or like smaller hands, brittle. They all have the same structure. And if you start to understand the structure, then you get the pain. Boop, boop, boop. And you can even connect the other three. Because that's what I do a lot of the time, is I connect the other three and then I kind of separate them. Especially with goober ones, it's with these it's literally just ooh. Or if you want like the single hand, all you have to do is that. Then you do that. Boom. Because then you just get it looks like a hugging bunny, but you get it. I do the Asian crouch a lot. I am Asian, but like I sit where it's like here's like a side profile. So like I'll be like doing something, but so I'm kind of butt down, legs are both together, and flat foot. And I'll be like doing something with my hands over here. I think it's because it's their gravity center. Because I've noticed because people can do it if they sit here. If they sit like this, but their feet are more on their tippy toes, like that, people, like, normal people are able to do it, but it's the flattening. It's whenever they flatten their feet, their gravity, it's like unstable, and this end tends to be more heavier because you're putting more pressure and gravity on this area of your body. But once you're flat-footed, you don't have as much control, and so everything on this side falls. Hi, Argan! Welcome! And so whenever you do that, it kind of just... It also depends if, like here's a front face. Oop, whoops, hold on. Give me like 5 seconds, guys. If you sit like this... This is the Asian squat specifically, is when you sit flat foot and your knees are together. But if you sit like this, like I've noticed, it's either if they're on their heels or if they're sitting like this, where their legs are apart, because their gravity is distributed separately in both ways. But when they both come together, everything is more centered in this one area, and so everything is a little less unstable. If that makes any sense. Also, fun fact, I am a lot better at explaining things when I can draw something. I'm really bad at explaining things verbally, because I always explain things as if I can see the picture in my head, so I try to draw it as best as possible. Yee! I'm glad it helps. Where is the child? There he is. Okay. Let's get back to this, because I did promise colors. So let's do the colors. Both are easy for me too. I think it just depends. Especially if, like, they've been doing it since they were a kid. Because that's a big factor. A big factor is if you've been doing it long enough that your body is so used to it. Because some people, if you haven't done it your whole life, it's harder. And it takes time. I like to add a tummy, and I love to add the hips. I don't like to make my characters too skinny. That's so real. Exactly. I'm the worst at explaining something, and I go into the worst tangents. But if I get to draw it for you, I can draw out exactly how I'm thinking about it. Yeah! I love Madeline. Madeline May is so good. We are an indie lover household in this stream. In these streams? Streams, plural. I want more of a rounder hand instead of a articulated, so I'm gonna make it a little chubber. There you go. And then me personally, I always love adding little claws. It gives the hand more shape. It also depends on the creature. But we're making this creature up as we go, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, so we got a simple little guy here. Nothing to pokey poke. Don't poke me. Rude. I'm gonna stare at you like this. Now that you poked me, I'm gonna draw a little doodle of how I feel about being poked. The audacity! His body! Get out of here. I also do that a lot. If you're in the if you're in the Discord channel, if I'm in the middle of a conversation with someone and I just disappear, but I feel like I shouldn't have just disappeared out of random, I've either fallen asleep, I got busy with something, or I'm drawing a bit, because I do that a lot. I'm very fast at drawing reactions for bits. And so I'll just... I don't like you.
I do poke.
I don't like you, Shanks. I'm gonna put you in a jar. I'm gonna put you in a fucking jar, and I'm gonna shake you around. But yeah, I do a lot of, like, I draw reactions. This is him. This is him. And I'm gonna stare at him with my realistic eye. Freak. Love you. Well, and so that's kind of something that I also, because again, this is like a workshop, so if anyone wants help trying to learn tips, easy tricks, or anything, I'm gonna get you, Shanks.
I will poke the eye.
But if you want anything, like, because animation is hard. I was gonna help with animation too, but animation is hard. Doing very simple things can be hard, but I have a lot of easy tips and tricks for artists to kind of apply to their art so that they could do something very, very hard, very simply. Like, so for me, if I'm in a conversation, I have, like, an active thought of something, I immediately do it. But I know not everyone does. How'd that happen? That's rude. Shame on Twitch. They wanted neon, so the best neon base would probably be like a neon green? Question mark? Where's your head? Oh, there it is. Cool. So we're just gonna color this in real fast. Have I been okay, no, I haven't been. Sweet Pierce. Yeah, a little bit. Oh look, he's turning into Narpy again. Oh no. What a shame. But yeah, I'm also really bad at, like, I want to help people with the tips and tricks, but I can't think of the tips and tricks until someone asks the question. Because it's like, I don't know what someone wants help with, and I don't know how to explain it until, like, they ask the question, because then it's like, oh, wait, that question triggers something in my brain where I know how to do that, so I can help you and I can give you the information for that. Yippee! I'm trying to think. How would I explain doing sillies? I think it would first have to start with simplifying a design. So I actually was gonna do a video about this, but I kind of forgot to edit it, and so I never posted it. You guys need to push me to post more on my drawing YouTube, because I post a lot on my VOD channel, because it's just these going onto the VOD channel, but I'm really bad at posting on the art account. Okay. Here, really fast, let's do this. So, I had this whole thing where we talk about the simplifications. Exactly. I think it's an autism thing. It might be. That or ADHD. It's a neurodivergent thing. Let's say that. Okay, anyways. Actually, really fast, can you guys, like, entertain yourselves 1 second? Because the Ko-Fi bot reminded me that for the past, like, 4 streams, I have been reminding myself I should get Stream Elements to periodically post the Discord link, just like the Ko-Fi bot does, but I kept forgetting, and I only remember when I'm streaming. So give me like 5 seconds, if that's okay with y'all. Listen to the Night in the Woods music while I do this. Stream Elements. I will hydrate. I can do that. Yo, I'm trying to do this and get back to y'all. The redemption points are not. Ooh, my back just popped. Thank you. Moon! Don't you guys want more friends in the Discord server? I have to promote it, because not a lot of people look at the thingies. Chatbot? Chat commands? No. Timers? No. I don't know how to do that regularly, actually. Maybe I will wait until the next time. But for now, there's that. And then I'm gonna pin this. Boom! Look at that. I fixed the issue. Okay. That should work. I think. Cool. Okay, awesome. Amazing, actually. Boom, boom, done. Also, make sure you accept the rules, because if you don't accept the rules, you won't be able to access most of the server. Smile! I did a bigger stretch! Okay, honestly, I'm gonna be so real with y'all. The way I do colors, I'm really bad with color theory. But what I do pretty much is I just I experiment. I experiment with the colors. So we have a green base. So maybe a lot of purples would look good. That's so real. So let's give him some purple handedness. And you can post any art that you make in the art channel in the Discord. Yeah. And then we can use like tertiary colors too, that would probably work. We can use blue. Blue, purple, and greens always. Never go wrong with blue, purples, and greens. Guys, we're making a reverse. What's his name? Barney the dinosaur. Let's do blue here. Yep. There. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba. And then the blue would serve for like good spots, I feel. But then yellow would look good with an undertone. Ask your question. Holds gun at you and stares at you with big wet eyes. The rat? The rat? That's so real. Well, I think you lost the bet. The rat. Yeah. If you can even, I mean, you can even have the content creator thing now. And that puts you under the streamer thing. But you could be a streamer and then the content creation role is like an automatic thing that happens. I don't like that color. It's like an automatic thing that kind of happens. Which is kind of nice. So whenever you're streaming, it actually pops up. That's a bad color. That's also a bad color. We're keeping this color. Let's make you a little darker, maybe. I don't like the orange. The orange is bad. Let's have a darker blue. And then we'll have like a really pale blue. That could work. And we'll put you there. And then over all of that, we put a little highlight. Well, yeah. Well, you guys said neon. So I went as neon as possible. I mean, he doesn't look half bad. Happy early birthday. Whose birthday? Oh, Silly's. Happy birthday. Early birthday? Early birthday. Let's see if yellow works in that little ear pocket. It's actually not that bad. Nope. Face markings are no. We can do speckles. This isn't that bad actually. But yeah, always try to be in like the general, I think, color. Like, here I tried to stay in the same areas, but because this is a cooler tone and then this is a warmer tone, I had to be careful because like there's reds and stuff here, but then these turn into more of a brown and a darker. So I had to kind of dull a lot of the colors out and then mix them up. But I do like this. Was one of my favorites. And then because he's so white and like colorless, yeah. But because he's so dull, I had to get something brighter. So I used the jacket as like a complementary contrast? Same thing? Question mark? Or like, say we have a little Mooney. I'm using Mooney as an experiment. Wait, no, I was trying to do warm colors. Okay. You're my lab rat. You're my example. You're my example! Exactly. Look at that. People are excited to be the experiment in this community. Okay. So we're gonna get a little Mooney. And we're gonna try to draw her from memory because I remember the color vibe. I don't remember the exact design, but that's like the best way to practice color is see what you can do from memory and then play around. Because picking color is nice and all. But what's better than picking color? Being able to understand the vibe. You should be silly. Always be silly. I mean, you could. I try to be, that's something I kind of pride myself on, and I try to tell people that, of like, I try to be as active as possible with my community and with the server and everything else. Because I know a lot of people will just make a Discord server and then put their mods in charge and boom. Done. I try to be as active as possible though with interacting with all of you guys. You had like a yellow cream color. That's 2 skin color. That's also 2 skin color. It's fine, we'll figure it out. We're gonna do this, do that, do that. See, it looks weird until we add actual extra colors. Okay, and then she had a white thingy there. There. Pause. She had like... She had the ears. And then she had her brown tips. I think the tail was actually tipped brown. And then you had brown hair. But so for hers, she has more cozy, warmer tones. And it's very easy to work with warm tones. Mocha. Welcome to the silly gang. And especially in the server, you could always be silly. And then you had like a sweater. And it had like a line. You had 1 line here, and then you had 2 lines on your sleeve. If I'm not mistaken. The skirt is what gets me. I forget the skirt. What is the skirt? What is the skirt? I will figure out the skirt. I know the skirt. Don't tell me! It's too gray. I'm gonna make you crying now because you told me. Oh yeah, and then you have like the white ears, I think. So let's pull up an actual drawing I made of Mooney. They're specifically my experiment too because I drew them like once or twice. Okay, I wasn't that bad. I was right with the first one. Your tip of your tail was white. Damn it. Okay, so this is one of the drawings I did of them. You do have more skin tone color. I'm crazy. I'm actually crazy. Well, damn. That's fine. Okay. Actually, let's bring this over. Because I did promise you guys how to learn how to draw the silly goobers. Okay. So, first, Mooney, I'm gonna put you in a padded room. And I'm gonna lock you in there with all of the rats. No! No! It's okay. You. Something that I used to do is I used to just put on headphones to listen. Be like, I'm eating. I'm listening, but I'm eating. Peace. Okay, so draw your character. Try to draw them as normally as possible. If you take longer to draw your character, give yourself a timer. Like maybe do like 3 minutes.
Crazy?
Oh,
I'm
no.
a crazy one. They locked
you
me in a
aren't.
room. A
No.
rubber room. A
No.
rubber room with rats and rats.
Shanks.
Rats make me crazy. Crazy?
Shanks. God damn I'm dying on the floor now. This is what you did to the streamer. I hope you're proud of yourselves.
Ki wee wee wee.
See, I'm gonna take your point privileges. Example of the silly doodles that exist. Mooney. No. Anyways. Go eat. Go eat, silly. Go enjoy your dad food. DC? DC? Discord? Huh? I need elaboration because I'm really bad at what? Bye-bye. What do you mean? The Discord was never closed. Here. Gonna do this. But yeah, if it takes you guys a while to draw an OC, set a timer for like maybe 3 minutes and draw your OC as much as possible. Or not like as many times, but like draw it as fast as possible. But still have it coherent enough that you know it's the OC. And you can send your, after the 3 minutes, you can send it in the Discord server, and I will take a look to see your progress. It's like a little art class. No redesign. Just have a little fun with it. No matter how detailed the OC is, you can always make it in a faster time. It just means you have to simplify the character. Like, not like the outfit design or anything, but the shapes. Simplify how much detail you put into it. Start with the shape of it in general. I've been drawing Harlan so much for so long that I kind of already have my, like, most simplified version of him in my head. So it's really easy for me to do this. I might actually draw one of my older OCs. Or one of my newer ones, actually. I'll draw one of my newer ones so that I can also work on starting to simplify them. That way we're all working together. Okay. How about, let's do 5 minutes. 5 minutes should be enough time to draw, because what I mean by shape is you have a head, you have a neck, you have a body, and you can do as simple as, I'd say preferably simply hands at your side, or you could do like hands in the pocket, and then foot and foot. And then like your little character designs and everything. And all of that. It doesn't have to be clean, it doesn't have to be colored, you're just doing the line work. So I'm gonna set a 5-minute timer for anyone who's following along. If you're on your own timer, that's fine, but do 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be clean, colored, or anything. All you're doing is a sketch. It is a sketch of the line art. Where's my clock? Timer. 5 minutes. Boom. Okay, so I'm gonna draw. Well, his name is Fu, but his real name is Ren. It's just harder to tell people that his name is Ren. That's okay. I'm gonna have this as a thing, so if you want to use this to practice, you can always do that. Do, 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 do. I always put my hands up because it's like a comfort thing, I think. And then after you get the sketch done and you have enough time, you can do like very quick line art, but nothing like too polished. So like I have this. So now what I'm gonna do, because I have 3 minutes, is I'm gonna try. And if you don't finish before the timer's done, that is completely fine. It is not a race. It is not anything like that. It is to see how much you can do in that little time, but still drawing your character. That is true. That is in fact true. No! Okay, you draw one OC. You can reset your timer if you made a mistake like that. But pretty much draw one OC and draw it how you would normally draw it, but like draw it detailed. Do draw it detailed because you have 5 minutes. So if you're really good at drawing fast, draw it detailed. Draw it to the most love and care as you can. But like if you take a long time to draw, try to simplify your shapes. Shanks!
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
I'm gonna get you one day. I hope you know that. There you go. You'll be somewhere. You're in the walls of this enclosure, and I do not know how to feel about it. Okay, we have 1 minute left for people who are following along in my timer. I forgot I had leg warmers. Start getting your final designs in. "25 seconds. "10 seconds. Alright, timer's up. So, whatever you drew in that 5 minutes that we are on, if you are on your own time, then you send it when you do, but whatever you drew in this own time, go into the Discord and send it in the Your Art channel. And I will take a look. Okay, yeah, go ahead. So with this timer, it's, you take it, it's okay. It is okay. It doesn't have to look nice. You're okay. Stop adding designs. I have a tendency to do that because I kind of brainlessly add designs. Okay, so this is what he looks like. This is 5 minutes. Make sure to add like a little like title next to your thing to like remind yourself this is what you did in 5 minutes. Shanks, no! But so the whole point of this practice is the more you practice it, the faster you will become at doing something like this. The faster you will be at, or the better you will be at being able to work like in little design as possible, if that makes sense. What? No. We don't do that here. Don't say that here. Nah, no. None of that. You rats. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys some time to send that in. And then y'all let me know when you are ready for the next timer. It's in Creativity Corner. It should have a little art palette next to it. You got this, Mooney. Doesn't have to be perfect. Do you want me to @ you if you can't find it? You don't need the roles to be able to access it. There you go. I added you. It's Oh! Hello, random. Tobo. Tobo. Hello. We're doing an exercise right now, if you would like to join. There you go. Look at that. That's so good. That's so good in 5 minutes. What are you saying? It looks really good. That looks amazing. I'm very proud of you. Okay. We're doing a simplicity design shape exercise. Hi! Is work going slow? Here, I don't know if you can hear it. Is work slow? He works at a breakfast place, and he likes to come in to bother us sometimes. She's very pretty. Yeah, so it's very good to practice with her then, because if it's good with shape practice, then it's good. Aww. Okay. He's the husband. So if you guys want to bully him, bully him. He's the husband. We love him. You guys should bully him into buying me boba. Mm-hmm. That's so real. I thought you had headphones. Yeah. Bully Moon Gardens into getting me boba. He hasn't bought me boba in forever. You gotta @ him. He doesn't know he's talking to you. Everyone reply to his messages and tell him to buy me. I have an army. Get him, goobers. Attack. Hold on, I need to. Yay! Send it in the thing. Send it over in, what's it called? Yeah. I'm drawing chat attacking Moon. Because he hasn't bought me boba in forever. I just shouldn't have it because I have the worst stomach, but it's fine. How many of there are you? I don't know how many there are you. So I can actually see that. That's so real. Okay, hold on. Give me like 5 seconds to send this to him. Okay. We have been able to successfully send it. Okay. So, now. At least 3 of you guys, I'm sure. Okay, so now, after drawing your thing in the most detailed you can, we're gonna set a timer for 3 minutes. Okay? And you are going to try to simple them down. Here, let me give you an example first before you guys start. So, we're gonna not only try to make them more shape, you're gonna try to get them to go smaller. So say my guy, I'm gonna simplify Harlan for like, so you guys know how detailed he is normally. So this is kind of what I would do for Harlan. I do the shape, and then he had leg, leg. And so then I would just draw. And it would even have to go far as maybe drawing only circles for the character's eyes, maybe getting rid of some like little details so that you only get the key features. But pretty much you're simplifying them into simple shapes, very, very small lines, very, very small shape, where you know it's the character, but it's very simple. Like those really low quality frames in like animations. That is the best example of what we're trying to do, because that is what they do. They have to simplify, not only because they're further away, but they have to draw them super simple. So if they're far away, you are still able to understand who that character is through a very little and simplified version of that character. And usually, if you give yourself as much time as you want, that little simplified character can go really detailed really fast. And so that's why we're using a timer, because the timer can actually help out very much with trying to learn what to cut back on, what to get rid of, all of that. Hi, Silly! We did our first 5 minutes. If you want to join, you can. But I'm pretty much explaining that, no! Get out of here. Anyways, so we have a timer. We're going over the simplicity thing. And pretty much with the simplicity thing, I'm putting everyone who wants to participate on a 5-minute timer. And they are trying to draw their character once, but as detailed as they can. Draw it as normally as possible. So if you take a long time to draw a super detailed character, you're going to have to define their shapes and then try to finish what you can in 5 minutes and see there. And now we're going to go over next to 3 minutes. And I was explaining one of the best things is in animation, especially anime, if a character is super far away or in the background, their quality drops. They are very simplified, but you know it's that character because of key features and key colors. But if you try to tell someone, okay, draw a very simple thing of your character, but you give them a lot of time, they will add little details that they do not need. They will add a lot of details, actually, that make the chibi simplified goober look not that. It will just be like a very detailed chibi. So one of the exercises that you do when you're trying to teach people how to simplify shape and design is putting them on a timer. So first, we start with 5 minutes. I'm using an OC that I just recently made and I'm in love with him, but I haven't simplified him down or drawn him enough. So he's my example boy. And then everyone else is either following along on the timer I set or making their own timer. And then they send the art in your art channel in the Discord, so we all talk and discuss it. So now, and then Harlan's over here being an example. So he would be something of your 3D. So actually look at, yeah, okay. Look at Ren. I have to read this, hold on. Reminds me of the one time I drew a huge perspective of people in a hallway drawing and 3-headed figure. Yeah! Yeah! That's exactly what it is. So, here's Ren. Ren is our baby. So he was done in 5 minutes. He has a lot of small details that would probably be cut off whenever we simplify him. So his patches, his little t-shirt design, his little zipper, his shoe designs, everything will simplify in the next one. So I'm gonna set a 3-minute timer. For me, you can start your 3-minute timer whenever, but make sure your next drawing is only in 3 minutes. So I'm gonna start it, and then I'm gonna simplify it down even more. Because my key feature for him is his bullhead, so I have to always make sure he has that. But maybe I don't add too much detail to it next time. So I make it more circled. And I go wee. Because now we only have 3 minutes, so you have to work with what you got. And I was telling them, if you want to participate, you do not have to make it look clean. This is just to see this is just to test you. So it can be messy, it can be not clean, it doesn't have to be colored. It just has to look like the character. And it has to show that you were working with the time. Don't eat people's cords, man. Okay, so I have to get rid of lines. I have to get rid of a lot of... because I draw a lot of lines. Because what I say to people is, after you draw the general shape and you have everything, like, necessarily needed, and you have extra time, you can then add the extra details, because we are in that time. But if you are in that state where you need time to draw the character, you need to simplify stuff. Like, maybe for me, I get rid of the top bit of his leg warmers. I have a lot of time left. Actually, no, we only have a minute left. Okay. Ugh. Speed. Oh, I need to add his tail. There we go. Okay. 20 seconds left. Jinx, you are a riot. It's because I've been doing this for so long, so I'm very good at being able to simplify the things. But this is more of a practice for everyone else. Okay, timer's over for me. If you're on your own timer, you keep working on yours. 5 minutes for me is a lot of time to draw a character. For me, I take a few seconds to draw the goopers, and it's why it is a Samsung. And it's why I draw my reactions so quickly, is because I'm very good at being very quick with it. But a lot of people don't. So this is kind of the exercise, because this is what I used to do constantly. And I used to race myself. You're not supposed to be drawing 3 characters! Okay, Mooney, I'm gonna tell you. Yes, Bo Burnham. Okay, Mooney, I'm gonna tell you. We're not trying to be super simple right now. You have a very simple style already. So what I want you to be doing what I want you to be doing is I want you to take up that 3 minutes. Like, look at my art right now. I want you to take that extra time that you have because you have such a simple style and add detail. You have all of that time, so use that time to add style, add the details. Once you have your general look, you're good. Yeah, you go opposite because you have more time. Hi, Kip. You want to join the exercise? Took a nap. It's okay. You did a lot of stuff today, so you're good. Still issue and afraid. But yeah. Look at that. Okay, I see it. Looking good. Alright, so my criticism for you, Argon. Okay, Moon, you do your thing. Argon, for you, that looks amazing. You did really well with it. What I want you to focus on is less of the facial features, because the body is almost exactly similar, which is really good.
Hungry hypocrite.
Thank you, Shanks. Oh, okay. But so, you did really good with the body. It's very simplified and it's very good. But you seem to be focusing a lot on the facial structure. So, I'm not saying to do it exactly like me, but what I want you to try to do is start, because we're gonna hop over to 2 minutes now. So I want you to try to switch over from doing the working so much on the face structure. This is very poorly done, so it's... But so I want you to try to go from this to maybe worrying less about the face. And so you can just do these top lines and maybe... And then just do that. Worry less about the structure in general, because I've learned a lot of people like to focus a lot on the jaw, and that takes a lot of time. Because I think if you simplify the face structure and everything and start doing something like that, you will have a lot more time to kind of chubify and cut down on the clothing, but still make it fluid enough and detailed enough that it looks less like shapes and more like a little round goober. If that helps at all. Also, you don't... It's okay. It's okay. This is why it's an exercise. You don't get it on the first try ever. If you do, good for you. But if you don't, that is totally okay. Because that is what these exercises are for. It is an exercise. So you do it repetitively. Maybe don't do it right after, because then you can burn yourself out and then you'll get frustrated with yourself. That's what I used to do. No, so because 5 minutes can be a lot for some people, but then too little for everyone else, we're doing 5 minutes. Draw your character like as detailed and normally as possible. Get in the general shapes, but do what you can. Oh yeah, they were... I sent them as like attack dogs and they all yapped at Moon to buy me boba. But pretty much draw your character normally. If it takes you longer to draw a character, try to draw as fast as you can and block out the shapes and everything. Do what you can. All of that. And then we're slowly simplifying everything until it gets to Goober, pretty much. So make sure to put 3 minutes by this one. Word ban pretty much means, like, you can ban something as simple as saying, like, bye or hello, or you can be super, super, super annoying and ban, like, a single letter. But I'd say let's not do that right now because I'm trying to help people learn. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, that's okay. But, don't do anything super, like... Don't do anything super hard like letters and stuff because I do wanna, I still wanna work on teaching people. So I don't wanna, like, handicap myself. No. No. Everyone tell him no. Everyone tell him no. Everyone actually tell him he's banned. Tell him he's banned from the daycare. From the soul daycare. I know you do. I know you do, Shanks. You're evil. You're an evil little creature. Send it in, Moon. I hate it here. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. This fucking guy that I hate. This fucking guy that I hate. I need to add this just because it's been bothering me. Who sent... You says it? Oh, Mooney. Okay. I'll start my timer over. Oh yeah, also, most of my things, if it has me doing something, I have to do it for 5 minutes. And then if I mess it up, I have to start over the 5 minutes. But yeah, Mooney. Mooney. I can say Mooney. I can't say Moon. But okay, so 11 o'clock for me. Guys, don't rise his ego. Okay, yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. There you go. Okay, now we're gonna do 2 minutes, okay? Everyone ready? I'm gonna set a timer for 2 minutes. Hype him up, hype him up. Okay, so 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes, guys. That means we have very little, so simplify as much as you can. And try to start making your character a little bit more round. It makes it a lot easier. Shoot. What I do is I kind of start bringing everything closer together. Uh, 42 seconds. Okay, this is the time where the shitty shoes come in. And more of the leg gets covers with. Ten seconds. One second, done. Okay, 2 minutes. Get ready for work. There we go. The reason why I kind of cut them down and make them short is because having less length to the character and having more clothing to the character actually kind of gives it more time, or less time. Saves time. If that makes sense. Yeah, sure. It'll be good for practice. Drawing complicated characters for this exercise is good practice. Okay. You're so silly. And you can definitely tell there's designs that are getting taken out. I have to start simplifying his tail. I need to figure out a way to do that, actually. Oh! And the timer will go to a point where we are at 30 seconds. And it will not look pretty. It will definitely not look pretty. Hey, that looks good. That looks really good. Okay, doing good. Alright. That actually, yeah, no, that looks really, really good. Okay. Hi! Welcome. No, that's so real. Hello, welcome back. Did you do your 2-minute one? Or do you have to do your 2-minute one? Stop eating people's cords, man. It's fine. They still did one with the chart, or they still did one with the timer. It's fine. It's okay. No, you're okay. That's totally fine. If you have something else you have to do, that takes priority over little exercises. Alright. The next one will be 1 minute. I'm looking at yours right now. Argan? Someone's. So it looks really good. Hold on, let me just grab it. Yoink. Get away. It's really poor quality. My bad. But, so, what I see here is you did really good with the head. You simplified it, you made the eyes more, like, goobery, I guess the word is. You did good with all of that. You did the hair real nice. You did all of that. So now with the body, you're still kind of keeping the general look that you had with the other one. So what I want you to kind of do is make them, like, add more clothing fluff. Because it also gives you practice. Like that. The more fluff you add, the kind of simpler they get. Or, like, I guess, because the more round you have, the less you have to worry about the sharp angles. Yee. Hi, Butter. Welcome, welcome. If circles are hard, try just round shapes. Yeah, I think that's what I mean. Instead of, like, just thinking more circle, just think round. Think exaggerated. Because, like, so we see here, he's kind of normal. But then it'll get to a point where we'll have to do this. And I have the hoodie, I have a single circle as a hand. But then I have, like, this as like his thing. And then maybe like these are the shorts. See? Hold on. I gotta talk by the sound monsters. But yeah. Okay, well, shush. I was explaining something. Cool. Yeah, okay, that looks really, really good. Okay, hold on. I have to turn up the audio or else my sound monsters look at me. Ooh. Getting ready. Good luck. Have fun. If it's fun. Alright, so we're gonna do 1 minute. Figure out what to simplify, what you want to cut down on. Think about how you want to do the shape. No, that's so real. I hate doing makeup, but also I want to look pretty. But also I hate wearing makeup. Alright, 1 minute starting now. Do simple makeup? Like just eyeshadow or eyeliner? Remember, it doesn't have to be clean and it doesn't have to look nice. It just has to give Goober vibe. "24-second. "10-second. "4-second. All done. Yay! PC time. PC principal. There we go. Do you want to join VC? Oh, I'm so little. I'm so little. Yeah, one of the best things to do with goobers too is also expanding or not expanding, but like making the brush bigger. Where am I looking? Here, and yep. Big brush is so nice. Okay. I'm in your server. Should be. Hello. Okay, yay.
Hello.
You're not covered by the other stuff.
Sorry.
How rude.
I know, how dare I. I might have to disappear if Mom does end up getting my home, but
That's okay.
for now I'm hanging out. No way, it's me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, it's Patch.
I'm eating grapefruit. Yum, yum,
Grapefruit,
yum.
that's crazy. Don't honeydew.
Yeah.
Tasty looking brush. I have so many tasty looking brushes, dude. Just tell me what programs you use and I'll send over some.
Need a good rendering brush.
Everyone always needs a good rendering brush, honestly.
That's true.
There's this one that I use a lot. It's a really nice brush. I use it for like all my drawings. And it's really good with texture and pressure.
I'm very content with my Procreate brushes, but I've only checked once on Krita, and I've been using Procreate since like 2020, so
Procreate?
sense
Okay,
then.
I have a few good brushes. I actually use a lot of the basic ones though. Tinderbox is a really nice one. You just have to play with the you just have to play with the settings. I'll see what I have and then I'll throw them into like media or something, wherever you guys want me to send it. Yeah, this one's really nice. I love it a lot. It's SU Cream for Clip Studio, but for Procreate, the closest one is Tinderbox. You just have to what's it called?
I've got a really good pencil set on Procreate.
You
Can send
just have to play with the settings. Time to get ready. Oh, he's so little. Or she's so little, my bad.
To work.
I have to go to work. Looks really good.
Speaking.
That's awesome. Okay. Now the hardest one, even annoying for me. We're gonna do 30 seconds and see how this goes.
Good luck.
It is the most...
My fuck ass timer.
We have to do the most
Road work
blob
ahead.
form possible.
Okay, so the first one, I set a 5-minute timer and then I do that, or
Yeah, so 5 minutes, but it's not trying to simplify your character yet. It's draw your character. If you finish drawing your character in that time, like, it's add detail, it's all that. It's draw it normally. And then once it's 3 minutes, try to cut down on some of the details, make it a little more condensed. And then as the timer goes, condense even more.
Okay. 5 minutes is should be good.
All setting edits on brushes too make my brain hurt. That's why most of the time, if my friend has like a super thing, I just, even if it's a base Procreate brush, I tell them to send it to me because I don't want to touch the settings. But I messed around with the settings and I was really happy with it.
I'd always mess stuff up.
Okay. Everyone, I'm gonna set the 30-second timer. And you guys are going to either follow me or use your own timer. Let me set the timer really fast. Alright. 30 seconds.
Ah, fuck. Oh my god. This shit. Sorry. My peaks.
All done.
You're on the wrong layer.
30 seconds are done, guys. It's okay. That one's super. Yes. That one's already super stressful enough, guys, so it's okay if you didn't do too well on it. I'm trying to... There you go. You drew it in the yippee form. I mean, hey, if it works for you, it works for you. No, that's so real. If you can do it in 30 seconds, that's it.
Oh shit.
But hey, you did it. You did it. You did the line art. You did it all well. You simplified it to even the littlest amount of lines. You don't have to do full body. I just do full body because I try to push myself a bit. That's okay. Half the time, I barely even draw the feet when I draw stuff super fast. It's always just, especially if I'm drawing Harlan and stuff, it's just this. Horn. See? It doesn't have to be super fast. 5 seconds, I'll cry. Oh yeah, and then his like go-to little holes in his cheeks. Yeah, of course. Go get some rest, Mooney. You have a good one.
Go get some rest. Have a good day.
Yee. And then something fun to do is you don't have to time yourself on this one, but color your guys' stuff. That way you guys can what's it called? See what colors go where, pretty much. So this isn't time, you just have fun coloring in the character. You color it in. Doesn't have to be pretty, or it can be pretty. You have time, so it's whatever you want to do.
Is it supposed to be like neat line work or just?
No, it's a sketch. It doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't have to do anything. It's just draw your character. It can be as sketchy as you want it to be. But our goal is to get down to like very base line, like as little lines as possible, as little design as possible. Just the base things that they need to understand. Or like the base thing you need to like recognize a shape of a character.
Okay. Fingers wiggling. Oh, why is that over there?
There we go. Here, let's pull up his reference sheet. This is also the first reference sheet I made of him. And so being able to practice drawing him, I get more into like a more comfortable groove of drawing him.
I need to pull up my guy's reference sheet to see if what I'm doing makes any sense right now.
There. Yeah, so this is the very first design of him, so it's a little extra.
Ah, that's how the pants look.
And also, this is just kind of a way of you guys to see how I color and stuff, how I draw, all that good shit. Even if it's not, like, super rendery, it's kind of the process of what I do.
Three-minute timer. I feel like I'm on one of the this feels like when I played Mario and I realized that the stages have like a maximum time you can spend on them.
Yeah. Here, let's change the background to a more easier color. So I have Bone and Bone No. Boom, 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 boom. Do this. Ooh, also another trick for you guys, if you ever struggle with color, is, if you don't know if, like, a lighter color will work together with, like, something else, I'd say if your drawing program allows it, see what it looks like in black and white. Because being able to see the dark and light values of the colors that you're putting in is always a good, like, I guess way to see if the colors will contrast well together. Something I always try to do in my characters is, have light and dark always against each other. Never have a light with a light or a dark with a dark unless it makes sense. Like, if it's a generally dark character, then that makes sense. And vice versa.
Oh no, he has no pants yet.
Boop, boop. I also realize I always give my characters, like, finger gloves.
Finger gloves are superior.
They are. Ooh, also, when you are coloring, this gives you a chance that whenever you start drawing your designs, and you have to cut out stuff like finger gloves, or hair bits, or even, like, patches and stuff, you can draw the main design with the line art. But when it comes to, like, maybe you're doing this, you don't have to cut out the patches. You can just, like, these ones are obviously drawn, but then when you get to the smaller ones, it's not drawn, right? Doesn't mean you have to exclude it. That's something really nice about the color bit, is you can still add them.
Yeah. Oh, he's so tiny. I love that I immediately made him, like, microscopic. Oh, I only have 3 minutes. Time to make them half as tall, including the antenna.
Makes sense.
You're so tall.
During this period, it's like a more quiet period, so sorry if I don't talk too much, chat. Hmm? That's okay. You can go back and change it if it's a big design thing that you don't want to happen. And you can practice again with it not being puffy. But don't try to change the old designs. Because if you've changed those, then technically it wasn't done in the 3 minutes or the 4 minutes or whatever. Forgot. Oh no, you forgot. I like characters with water and stuff because it's like something like this It will never be the same. Unless you're like animating and it has to be specific, it won't be the same.
Like my silly.
Yeah.
You're not always melting the same way.
Yeah. Or like the scars aren't always gonna be the exact same, like the exact same design. They're still gonna be scars, but they're not gonna always be the exact same design because the mercury is always flowing.
Yeah. I get to cheat. They do, it's really funny, they just automatically become smaller.
What I was telling chat is one of the best things about doing this is you get to kind of make them super small because you're compacting all of the design, and so more length is more time. Making them smaller, shorter, stubbier lets them have more time to be drawn. Do 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 do. I also make this into like a 2-part like art thing because people still want it to be on Saturday as well, and I do not mind honestly helping people like go through art stuff because it is fun. And that is one thing that I always wished for in art class. It was, I wish there was more time to learn more and not having to wait for like other people or like wait on the teacher and stuff. Or like, oh, you only have 45 minutes, so we're only gonna do this today. And then after you're done, you're done. We're not gonna learn anything else. And it was kind of frustrating. So I like being able to help people.
Still do waste a bunch of time because I still have art class, but
yeah.
it looks so stupid. Okay, 30 seconds. Pray for me.
Praying.
Thanks.
No, it's time for a big shot. Big shot. Yay! Oh.
Okay, done. I'm gonna send it in.
Yay!
Joyous.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I don't know. That was weird. Hold on. Don't do that again.
Go for it. It's a very good practice. It's kind of why I always do goobers now. If I'm doing like React post or stuff, it's because it's very good practice. Especially drawing goop. So you guys see that I respond to like conversations and stuff. Well, not like memes, but like just conversations in general with goobers.
True.
It's because I try to do it as fast as possible. And so say I'm trying to do this all in 30 seconds. That is the practice. So if you ever feel like there is a doodle opportunity in a conversation, take it. Take it and use it as practice. Finish it as fast as possible and make it as simple as possible, but still readable. But use it. It's very good practice. And you get more comfortable with drawing your characters.
I love that your characters become like... Well, that's also because mine doesn't have a big poofy jacket. If they had a big poofy jacket, they would also become more round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clothes
mine
are very
just
good at
kind
round.
of became longer. or like
Well,
Yeah.
so originally the practice starts with 10 minutes, but I feel like 10 minutes is way too long. So you can start with 10 minutes if you genuinely need it, but I'd say the longest to try, yeah, cuz so that those long enough of things is what we're trying to step away from. That's okay. You don't have to be good. You don't have to be fast. This is the whole point of the exercise, is to block the bodies. Like, block out the shape of the bodies. Get the most known details onto what they need. And then everything else is fine. Because it's a lot of work. It's a little bit of stress, but it's a lot of work. And it's practice. And you learn something.
Do you want to look at my guy and see if
Yeah,
I
send
did
it.
good?
Send it.
I did. Just I did.
Ooh, fancy. Oh, there's so
Yippee!
little.
Fancy makeup.
Oh, he's so stupid looking.
Exactly.
Oh, I love
So-
him.
I love.
The
I love
1 minute
so
looks
much.
so.
They look distressed.
They look like they're in fear.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is
your
them when the
char-
fucking authorities get
Arden, it
them.
looks so good. Oh, good job. That's actually really good. Especially for your first practice for it. Looks like a stressed cat, he does. But yeah, I say if you
Yeah,
want to do the
accurate.
practice, the longest amount of time you give yourself, 10 minutes. Do not give yourself 30 minutes. Give yourself 10 minutes. It does not matter if it looks bad. It is what you can do in that 10 minutes and then see what you can improve. If you think you did really bad the 10 minutes, do another 10 minutes. Cut down on design, try to get a little bit faster. Don't do fine detail or anything. These are just sketches. My sketches are really clean. But look at Argan's. Argan's is sketchy. Lost is sketchy. Some people just sketch a little differently, but these are sketches. You do not have to do line art. You do not have to color it in that moment. All you have to do is get the design down. And you repeat
Yeah,
this
get the-
exercise until you are comfortable with it.
Yeah, like you said, get like the main body shapes, and then work on the important, like identifiable stuff. Like my guy, I get the main shapes. The important thing is first off just the normal body. I make sure the two arms are down first, and then I do like the ears, the antennae, because that's like very recognizable. The two tails, and then I get into clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just do the basic shape of the clothes, and then I get into the details. Like you do the important stuff first, and then you work your way into smaller things if you still have the time to do that.
Yeah. It's the same thing with mine. It's his main thing is his bowl head,
I know
and
I'm
then
at work,
I
but
want to
need
keep
tell
his.
you this now. I need
What?
to tell you this now.
What's up? What's up?
So you know the pagan that sat in my section? I showed them my necklaces because one sec, let me go in the back while I tell the story. Because I'm at front. Okay. So I showed them my necklaces and they were like, "That's so cool." And I told them the story of like how I got the pentacle I have. And they drew it on the ticket before they left.
Aww.
It's so
And they
cute.
said your name was Julia, and they wanted to come back, and I was like,
That's so sweet.
That's
You
so
have to befriend
cute.
them now.
I need to befriend them. I need to give them my number. I need to give them my Discord. I need to give them my life. I'm gonna cry. I love nice
That's such
people.
a wholesome. That's such a wholesome little thing.
They also gave me $10 as the tip.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah! Love that.
Julia is always welcome back. Okay. Anyways, I hope the art stream's been good. Sorry, chat.
It's been really good. We had a really fun exercise.
Ooh, you should draw me.
No, go work. Get to work. I love just seeing it like cry and then disappear.
Yeah.
It's okay, we're allowed to be a little mean to him, chat. He's the husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, Argon, I love your style.
Oh.
It's so silly. Yeah, that's one of the biggest... This is one of the biggest things I use to work on getting my art done faster, actually. It's so silly. I might put it on my reference.
Stupid little sketches.
Make stupid little sketches. Do it.
Yeah, but I need to think of something to do, you know?
Just
A
draw your little
sketch.
alien guy. Draw your alien guy.
Yeah, but I want to try doing something.
Interacting with Ren.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. Sobbing on the floor. Don't.
The
What?
sillies.
Wait, what happened? Why are you sobbing?
Perhaps because you said you like their art.
But it's really cute. Is that why?
Yeah,
Oh.
that is why.
It's because it's super
Positives.
cute. I love the colors. I also love any marine creature. Like, any merino seas are so silly to me. I love them.
So true. Something is still wiggling on my.
Me. It's me.
Get off my.
No.
I'm gonna
What's
try to find if I can find what it is. Oh! It's
I
my
love-
knife.
Oh my god.
Merino seas, yeah.
Merino seas. You could totally. I was gonna joke. I was like, you should totally invite them to the Discord server then, because they're so silly.
Yes.
Invite all the art people to the Discord server.
Bye,
Or anyone in
Shanks.
general. Bye, Shanks.
Thanks for joining.
Go do your work stuff. I will hydrate. I might definitely do like multiple different art streams, like doing exercises with people though. Because I think we definitely need more time to like work with people and do stuff. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that would be a good idea?
I think that would be a great.
I know you would.
Uh,
Their opinions. Because they're also watchers. Watchers?
I am a
like Hermitcraft?
like, oh,
Like the
we
Hermit
went very different directions.
What? Watcher? What? Fucking the
The
Magnus
ceaseless
Archive?
watcher, man.
Mhm.
Yes. Duh. Hello, it's me. What do you think I was gonna say? Nothing else. That is the
Hermitcraft?
only option.
Hermitcraft. Evo. Evo has to be. See, they get it.
I don't-
They get
don't
it.
watch.
They get it. 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 They get the reference. They get the references. They get the hermit references that I make.
I didn't. I've never watched.
Chat, do you want to see? Do you? Now I need them to look at this. Chat, do you want to see my Hermitcraft keychain designs that I have? It's Scarian. It's scary.
I'm going to draw.
You're such a baby. You're such a baby.
I'm not a.
You're such a baby.
Oh, watermelon.
No.
I have watermelon. Fuck you.
No.
But
So they're
I'm
like
just not allowed to
magnet.
eat it.
No, they're not. They're magnet. They're like the magnetized ones.
okay, that's very
So it's like ignore Ren in the back, but pretty much. Wait, I need to. Originally, they were like this, There we go. Okay. Originally they were like this. And I had them as like keychains and stuff. But then oh shit. But then I made them so that they would kind of be like magnets. And so from here it would be like this, pretty much. Because I thought it was gay and cute. Bitter chalk. There's also, I have so many designs that I forgot that I had. I ate it. Sorry. My bad. Open. No, I was hungry. Tasted like black licorice. There's these. They're my piss cows. I love my piss cows. I don't know that trend actually. That's why I looked at it. I'm like, who? What? This is what the actual sticker sheet looks like.
Bloom.
Doo 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 doo. Everyone gets like if they like order stuff, it's you get like a freebie sticker from shipping. It's a little corpsel thing.
Oh, it's so cute. Wait, I've never seen that one before.
Really? I thought I showed you.
Yeah.
Where is it? I hate
No.
this. What do you mean? Oh, the lipstick. I don't know. I hope you find it.
Have you checked the place where it is?
Oh, it's the spinning one. I didn't know. I don't know the name of trends, man. But I have seen that one.
Neither.
Oh yeah, here's this one. This is actually keychain that has been made. I have him somewhere. I think he's on a bag or something. Yeah, he's on my backpack, actually. But I made him, and I love him. And he's so ugly and silly.
Oh wait, that's crazy.
I love
Okay.
Curly! You can't diss my man, he's so silly.
Curly heart.
It was a while ago.
I want to play mouthwashing at some point.
We have it.
I always forget.
Because I'm really good at
you
making
have
really
it.
ugly things adorable. I will say a lot of these designs will come back eventually. If people want it enough, I will bring them back. But, like, because I have to get them manufactured. But stickers and pins, I can make myself. Like this. I have a bunch of pins like this. And I made them myself. But we have Anya. I was actually really proud of this because this was one of my first designs that I made with my button maker. But these can both be stickers and buttons. By what in store?
The lipstick.
Oh, that sucks. I have a shit ton of D&D designs. And then there's also this. There was a poll for this. I forget what one. I think it was B. I think B won.
Art gods will.
What if I cried? Question mark. What if I sobbed violently? What, you got blue hair and pronouns? That's so crazy. I have blue hair and pronouns. I also have clear pronouns. I have this on my Redbubble because I put this on, like, because I thought it was silly and stupid, and it was like a bullshit thing. So many people in Australia have bought this. I don't know why.
The Bushman.
I'm so glad you were able to find your lipstick.
Oh my god, yes.
Dude, it's not
Yeah.
even like... It's really funny because it's like, it's not a lot of people, but it's like 4 people. Four different purchases in Australia. And it was only that. It's not even like a bunch. And so I'm just like, what the hell? The only purchases it's had is from Australia. And it was 4 different people. What the fuck? I might make like actual Hermitcraft stickers though, because I do need to. I just need more hermits in my community first, and then I'll make hermit stickers. But like, if you guys like D&D stuff, like, what's my most popular one? The Druid's a popular design. That one got taken up a lot. I only have like 2 of them left. Here's my rogue. I only have 1 rogue left, actually. I have to make more rogue stickers. This one
yeah,
wasn't as
'cause
popular, but I was really
The
happy
queer
with it.
community loves rogues.
But like the artificer's so cute. You can't hate
It
the
is
little
very cute.
like the little steampunk
cannot-
homunculus. Here's the barbarian one. I think like 2 of
Oh,
them
God.
got taken up.
Leo.
Then there's the bard. I think I have only 4 of these left. Also, I made like 10 of each. Shh, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Here's a cleric. I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. Shh. Shh. This was actually for a D&D club that I was one of the members in. I was the official designer for all of their stuff, so I did a lot of shit with that. This was a sticker that I also made for... Because this was the original design, but then we changed it up. But this is me and Moon's thing, actually. So it's a me and Moon sticker. It was also because a lot of people shipped us. And I thought it was really funny. And so our ship
That's
name was
so
Foggy
funny.
Soul.
Guys, you don't need to ship them. They're already my friends.
But it's funny when people ship us. I think it's cute.
I think it's very cute.
I don't want to
It's
be
also
shipped
funny
with
because
him
you
more.
are just in a
I'm just
relationship.
dating him, yeah. Oh yeah, there's Stardew. The Stardew chicken that literally is put all over my shit. Like, I made so many Stardew chickens. And now there's one on my mic, there's one on my book, there's one on my iPad, there's one on my drawing pad, there's one on my wall. And then like 20 others, like, people own. It really is. It's just the duck. It's just the fucking duck, man. Oh yeah, this wasn't a... This looks really poorly, but I promise there was a reason behind it. But this was... I was making a... I was rigging a character. Yeah, it's Night in the Woods. I was rigging a character of... I was rigging an OC, actually. Alright, bye, silly goose. Have a good one. And the
Oh,
cat
the
pot.
game! That game!
That game. My fucking whimsical pot. I love my stupid pot. Twacky. Twacky. Getting Into the Woods, which is a musical. Night in the Woods. Into the Woods is a good musical, though. I might print Foggy Soul stuff, but I don't know. Oh yeah, and then here's the Violent Cappy. Peace was never an option.
Oh, he has a little fruit on his head. You know what that reminds me of? Peak.
Peak. You know what I did last night all by myself?
I know. I'm so jealous.
I did it all by my. No, okay. I kind of went off on Jay last night, and I felt really bad afterwards.
Mhm.
But he played with me, and we made it past the Alpines, and we were at the
Dude,
end
it's the
of the
power
volcano.
Of reconciliation.
We were at the end of the volcano, and he was like, "It's going down. It's okay," because the lava goes up and down.
Yeah.
And I looked and I was like, "No, it's not." And he's like, "No, it's fine." And I went down for a second, but then I was like, "Oh no, wait, I'm running out of stamina." But then the rocks started getting caught on fire, and I was trying to get to the top again, but he was already down, and I got so pissed at him because his little thing caused me to die, and I was right there, and I wanted him dead, and I wanted to strangle him. Chat, I love my husband. I promise I do. I want to kill him sometimes. But I know he feels the same way, so it's fine. I like literally crashed the fuck out. Oh yeah, this is what the keychain looks like for the curly. And here is the mock-up that they sent me. Curly the beloved, pretty little, stinky little baby. He needs a shower. You smell real sour. We are a Jimmy hater household, though. We hate that man. He's a greatly written character. He's a terrible character. Alright, so I have to send
Well-written
this.
evil guy.
He's a very well-written character, but fuck him, and not in the fun way. What?
Nothing.
Bitch.
Is a man not allowed to giggle at that?
Never.
You hate me.
Oh my god, wait, Heimendinger. Heimendinger. Wait, guys, it's Heimendinger.
Oh.
Heimendinger.
Guys, it's Heimerdinger.
Oh, guys, it's Heimendinger. Oh no, it's an infiltration.
Oh no, the Heimerdingers are taking over.
The dingers.
The dig.
The dingers, Your Honor, the dingers. Alright. I think we are set. I believe so. Okay. Potato Jeremys are here. What the fuck are you talking about? Where the fuck are you from? Alright. So, I think we are finished. Yes, I know the joke. Yes, I see it. I see it. But I think we are finished with this. I'm sorry. Any questions you have, you can always ask me. In the Discord server. It's not like I'm a ghost in that server. I take care of my people the best I can. I will probably have another, like, little questionnaire and exercise thing for everyone on Saturday. If I stream tomorrow, that is honestly, it's in the air, but it will probably be a video game. Back to the shadows. I hope to see you guys later. You take care of yourselves. Actually, wait. Do we have anyone to raid? Stay for the raid. If we have a raid. I am not raiding Martin Littlewood. I am not raiding Martin in the Little Woods. No, I'm afraid. I am an afraid little baby.
That's why I rarely raid people.
Well, the thing is I used to, but like, I only have 6 little viewers. I have 6 little babies. I'm too afraid.
Me Me always with my like 3 people. If that.
If that.
Hello, would you like my viewers?
Would you
like my
Would you
viewer?
like my content?
Singular.
Viewer. Alright.
Would you like to have my 1 viewer on your stream?
Alright. Alright. You guys take care. Be good. Have a little fun. Don't overdraw yourselves, and I'll see you guys later.